this.
Don't get too
Okay,
excited,
ready to
Matan.
go.
Don't worry.
You can start it.
All right. Okay, guys, we're here, A1 Productions Podcast. We're here with a wonderful group of people. We have Syndicated, Cosmic Chick, Matan, Epic Adventures, Jaylay, Meezy, and myself,
Yo,
Muggernaut.com.
yo.
Yeah, so welcome, y'all. So we want to go around the room. We have some new people here. Go ahead, Syndicated. Tell us a little bit about you and what you think about, Rumble and, just what you think
I think
about.
of it as
Yeah.
a kind of a getaway from the work that I do. So I work 2 jobs now. So I'm an engineer, and I do product design for companies, and I develop software for a lot of circuits that go into those products. And I see Super Rumble as my way of getting back to what I used to do. Like I used to play championship games like Quake 3, which I see what a lot of Super Rumble kind of mimics, and getting back to this, especially in the VR kind of version. Lets me have fun.
Nice.
That's
Very good. So if you could
Nicely
talk a little bit
Oh.
about your go-to guns and what you do, like your favorite combo, that kind of thing.
My favorite combo, it's got to be the railgun and just the sword. So what I do is, with my pistol, well, if I rail somebody, it doesn't kill them automatically unless it's a headshot. But I'll use my pistol to finish them off, and then what I do is when I drop my railgun, I go back and pick it up. That's my favorite one. The other one is just in with super ammo in that combination. The other combination I like is using the shotgun and the sword with super speed or super rush or super dash, excuse me. So
Mhm.
yeah, those are my main ones there.
Nice, good. Hey, Matan, how's it going?
Hello, hello.
Thanks
Doing
for
fine.
thanks
How are
for
you guys?
coming. Pretty good. Thanks for joining us today. And Matan, tell us a little bit about
Pause.
who you are, and
You
and
have to do that.
yeah. Tell us more about you.
So, a web team lead, full stack developer, always on the computer. If it's not coding, it's playing games. Uh, Now it's VR, a lot of VR. I've played many, many games on VR. I always find myself coming back to Rumble. The best game, the best community. It goes so by fast. The game is fast. You jump everywhere, you shoot everything. Love the game. Love
Nice,
it.
very good. So what is your go-to gun combo?
Uh, that's a difficult question because I jump from guns to guns, not leaving anything to anyone. But usually it's the sniper and the railgun and the shotgun
That's good.
with the
Okay,
super punch, of course.
good. Yeah. That's a popular one. Epic is back. Welcome, Epic. Yeah.
Welcome,
Yes.
Epic.
Thanks for being
For
here.
a
Add
full
something to
podcast,
Matan.
this one.
You play only Rumble. You didn't play any of the games. Like every time I'm asking
What?
you, and I was asking you before, you said you're playing only Super Rumble. That's it. And when I took you to Saber and to some other
I'm in
things,
the
oh no way, I never seen it. Like only play
no
Super Rumble. Mm-hmm.
on
Yes.
Horizon, but I just finished Arizona Sunshine 2. That was a
Mhm.
crazy game. Practice me for the headshots, a zombie game. But it's not on Horizon. On Horizon, it's only Rumble. Only thing I'm doing.
Okay. By the way, don't steal my time. So yeah, I'm Epic Adventures.
So like what I was going to say about Amazon,
Yeah, so I
and it's
am
a cool
managing the
game.
construction business. What shut up already? So I'm managing the construction business, like all my life in sport, all the time in the tournaments. So kind of got myself injured at my knee, and still playing a lot of like volleyball and some other sports, but like found myself on here being like as a competitive player as well.
That's good.
And you're
Yeah.
a
The
badass
favorite
player.
combo is
Hello, you're
shotgun
fucking awesome.
and sword. Thank you,
Yes.
Jay.
I had the pleasure of playing against Epic and Scottish Stacy, and I had a really hard time playing against y'all. It was it was defeat for sure on my end, but very very good players. I commend
No,
you.
but yeah, you guys practice though, like, and build up your strategy. So it's for your own benefit. So why not?
That's right. That's right. Thank you so much for that. Yes. Jaylee, tell us a little more about you.
Hello. A little bit more about me is
Yes.
that I am a creator in VR. I build worlds. I recently published a world,
Nice.
and I enjoy like my off times. I just enjoy playing Rumble. And what else? What else? That's about it. Hanging out with people, hanging out with you bitches. But yeah.
It's good.
Oh yeah, and my favorite. I like using Sniper, and lately I've been using a lot of Super Punch. I'm trying to get better at it.
Yes.
The best.
Yes. Getting there.
The best.
The best. The best. So
Yes, sir.
we have the tournament coming up, and it's one thing that we've been talking heavily about. We're coming soon to the date. What are we looking forward to as far as what the tournament is meaning to us, and are we gonna play? Matan, are you playing?
I am playing. I'm playing with Jax.
Oh, nice.
He beat me 4 times, so I had to play with him.
Oh.
It has a big mouth, but he's pretty good.
Yes.
He's pretty good. The English Jax. I don't know how many Jax there is. The English Jax.
Right. Yeah.
Very English.
Yes. He does talk a lot. I had the pleasure of playing with him yesterday, the day before. But yes, very very vocal. He would be he'd be a great person to play with, definitely.
I just want to say thanks for skipping me.
Meezy, we know Meezy. Tell us more about you, Meezy. Well, I saw you were muted.
Who are you, Meezy?
So if you're ready.
How is your world?
Metaphor?
Yes, the metaphor.
It's proven in court, I think. It's proven in court.
So tell us more about you.
Let's go to Metacourt right now.
Whenever you're ready.
We can definitely. No, I'm a business owner. I run Mario's Mobile Wash, and I also run Better Group Machining. We're based in LA. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do on my IRL. And in here, I run A1 Productions. I used to have a show called Meta Baddies. Still in the works. And now we have a podcast, with all my good friends and I. And it's been going really awesome and really great. And it's really fun just having like all these super rumblers in here and having such a good time and just having great conversations just like we do in the regular lobby. You know what I mean? Epic Adventures being her testosterone full of herself, and then Matan,
well, essentially, yes.
Matan whooping my ass in tournaments and in regular rooms. Man, oh man, syndicated. Coming up with the dash. Out of a lot of people, I rarely see people use the dash, and you're one of them.
That is true.
So that's kudos to you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, and I missed myself as well. So thank you. So I'm Muggernaut.com. I do mental health counseling. I also have a business in the works, Muggernaut.com. And that's kind of what my website is. So in the process of mental health, business owner, and executive of that. So thank you for being here, everybody, and allowing me to co-host once again.
I wanted to shout out Iver, because he put this new tables, new chairs for us. He did all this for us, and yeah, but thanks to Iver, he did this for us, and that's such a nice, thing for him to do.
Definitely. Thanks.
Shout out to the guy.
Yes. and he came in, he did a great job, and it was so quick too.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask Epic, have you thought of any names for your team?
Oh yeah, it's pretty easy. Like, so we were planning for like 3 versus 3 the team names, but like since it ended up being 2 versus 2, I asked Bridge like, hey, just choose whatever you want to, and it was easy. Epic on the bridge. Here we go.
That's kind of good.
That's awesome.
Epic on the bridge.
Nice.
So,
very nice.
What about Matana? Do you are you competing? If you are, what is your name?
The team name is it's a double rumble. Easy.
Double Rumble.
It's self-explanatory.
Nice.
Double
Okay,
rumble,
okay.
a team of 2.
Yeah. That's nice.
Boring.
You remember what happened in the first 2v2? We're not gonna talk about it.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
like,
hold on.
and
Wait,
after I
no.
crushed you
No,
in one
let's talk
versus
about
game.
it.
How many times
Let's
you
talk
lost me?
about it.
How
Good
many
idea.
times you
Let's
lose me in
talk about
1v1
it.
game? Same
But
times
not
in a
in
row
the
you lost
tournament.
me.
Yeah.
So,
Only not in the
I
tournament.
paid you back already now.
Let's dissect a little bit. So what happened,
I
Matan?
don't even remember. I know I won. It's the only
Give us
thing I
the tea.
remember.
I know.
She
Oh,
remembers. She was traumatized.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't like me and Digital played against Matan and Enrique, so like it just yeah, like so we lost first match, was second one, and lost the last one. It wasn't like
One.
a big really kill difference, but yeah, Matan sucked and Enrique basically leads like everything with his shield. But yeah, Matan was there too. Yeah, he won. He was there too.
He was there. Nice.
I was there 3.
No, he is awesome player. Like all the time, I love to play with him. Like he is like pretty good, like good sniper, good super punch. So like
good
with all the
sniper. Yeah.
jokes, like I love to play with him like in practice.
It's nice.
She
Matan,
is
what,
good
I
what was
said
friend.
it one
Syndicate.
time and you forget about it.
yeah, Matan, tell us your point of view. Tell us what you felt, what you thought. I mean, it's a big deal.
To be honest, it was out of surprise. I know we were going to play with her after our first match. You played a match as well. It was
Yeah,
like
I played the
late.
match.
Mm-hmm.
We had to report it, and then it was, I think, the day after. It was like just it was a bit messed up because it was the first tournament, but it was a good match. I'm lying when I say I won by a lot. It was a good match,
Gotcha.
Oh, so
and she got better
okay.
too.
Did you say you won the first round,
The
right?
first round, the
And
second we
then
lost,
this.
and the third we won. Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay, and just kind of like in our situation too, right? With me and Iver.
exactly.
Oh, okay. So what was that moment of change where like what did they do different? Was it bad spawns? Was there like strategy a little bit
That's a
better?
long time ago. It's a
Yeah.
long time. I don't even remember what happened.
Oh, so basically, yeah, he already told me on that, like when he was playing against Neckface and Wood. So it was about the late time. So like they all the time were available only in the late, like later in the time for them. So
Mhm.
it's like they came after work, they came tired, not prepared, didn't practice. So they jumped in. Oh, they said like, okay, F it, and let's just jump in. And they lost. They said like we were tired. We kind of like didn't want to. We wanted to reschedule for a different day, but like just like we said like whatever. Let's just let it go. And he said like if like for example we were like fresh next day, like like all good weekend, I would have like no we would have no problem. Actually, I would believe like we would beat them, but. Thank you. Like I'm your secretary now, so I'm feeling like I'm getting underpaid right now because I remember everything you're telling me. But yeah, that's what happened.
Very nice.
We're gonna see in this tournament. We're going to
Mm.
see.
Yes. Yep. That's awesome. So what do you who do you think is gonna win? I mean, based on the
I have
people
no
that
idea.
you've talked to, who do you see reaching the top?
Depends if
I don't even know
CQ
who's
end
in the
up
match.
playing though. I'm not
Is
sure.
CQ in
Like
the
I'm
game?
pretty sure. I'm not sure. I'm questioning
Yeah, we
that.
don't know.
So if CQ and J3 end up playing, if like Meta will
Damn.
allow CQ to participate, I would believe like they have like
Yeah.
highest chances to actually win this tournament.
Gotcha.
But yeah, there's a lot of like good players to be honest. Yeah, MEEZYA muted just in case, making sure.
He's coughing.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
He has a cold.
But yeah, it just like they have a big chances. Like I mean, Magyar not participating, Matan participating. There's like a lot of great players participating. Highly, luckily not participating.
Oh, really?
He's not participating? What?
Yeah, he's not
Mm.
able like like to get up from work. It's just because of the time
Mm.
The
difference.
timing.
Like
Yes.
I barely, yeah, like I just because I can leave whatever I want to like in the time from work. So like, but I usually don't. But I still can play, and bridge doesn't work on Mondays and Tuesdays. So I was like, okay, yeah, let's play.
So very convenient, yeah, for some people.
Syndicated. Do you are you planning to join the tournament?
I want to. I haven't sorted out who's going to be my team member though. I thought about Cosmic.
Who
doing
would
it,
you
but
want? Oh, okay. I was gonna ask, who do you want to partner with? And if you do, just let them know right here in the podcast. Maybe they might hear
Yeah,
it.
right.
True.
Good idea.
I gotta
Yeah.
say, by no means do I expect to win, but I do expect to have fun.
There you go.
But if
That's the
it's going to
spirit.
be anybody, it's going to be Cosmic.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
And shout
we'll
out,
see.
shout out Cosmic,
Cosmic.
man.
Hmm.
She's great at the rail gun,
Unlimited
super
ammo, yeah.
ammo.
Yeah,
Mm.
absolutely.
Yeah, she's so good at that.
She's got her own technique. I don't see anybody using what she does what she does.
I like
So
what she does. Like she knows some good spots. Yeah, and I'm kind of shook on how she gets to those spots too. I want to
right.
ask her, but
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, she'll get on the streak
She's
with
not a
those
big
spots.
talker, apparently.
Is she still in the party?
Mm.
Where's she go?
She had to leave.
Oh,
Her,
okay.
a sick kid.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, very nice.
Well, you're awesome, Cosmic.
Mhm. Yes, yeah, definitely. Yeah, and as a female in Super Rumble, I think she's one of the ones that I learned, that the sniper railgun is one of the best guns that you can learn. So
It
I
is.
kind of copied off of her when it comes to my skills on that. So yeah, so shout out to Cosmic.
Heck yeah.
Definitely.
I'll let her know.
Hmm.
Jaylee, what's with the outfit, bro? What's
With
with the
this one?
highly five? Yes, what's the highly five
Okay.
aura?
Oh,
Is this like your
well,
sign of telling him that you like him, or what's going on here? Like, let's talk
no.
about it.
That's not at all. I'm just trying to like kind of just trying to channel his energy so that I can play better. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But
Mm-hmm.
that's about it. But it's gone now. It's gone.
If you want to
So
play better, you should dress like me. I'll just
Oh.
who said that?
Very
Who
nice,
said that?
Matan.
Him.
Very nice, Matan.
He did.
Yes, that was
Syndicated?
no, that was Matan.
Oh, that was
Matan is very vocal about that.
So I
Very
have a
nice.
question to you guys. From who did you
Absolutely.
guys learn to play Rumble? Who like you would count like the biggest teacher, like in like who helped you to improve
Ooh.
your skills?
I got one.
Okay. Go ahead,
Hey, good
That's a
Syndicated.
question.
good
You want
question.
Go ahead,
So-
to
Syndicated.
start off this way?
Everyone
Okay.
start with me or him?
On my first week of
Okay, go ahead.
playing,
Mhm.
Oh,
the
syndicated.
person who kind of recognized that, hey, I had a lot of potential was Jody. So Jody was like, hey,
Ah.
Syndicated, I could see you could do really well. Wow. This is like, I was only level 12 and she said I was doing well. So she helped me with my settings and everything. And not 1 week after that, Muggernaut was my second person who taught me a lot of like how to play.
Yeah.
And by the way, thank you for that. And
No problem.
kind of like the
Shout out
tricks
Muggernaut.
of the trade with like how to, if you want to poke your head through a wall to see the other players, or and yeah, so those are my two main people who taught me a lot in the game.
Nice. Yeah. That was very nice. Matan, how did you learn your
I
skill? Anybody?
No one actually. I was so I bought a quest to play a Pavlov. It's like a gun games, but it's more realistic. That's why I bought the quest. From there, I went playing other games like Arizona Sunshine, The Walking Dead, Saint and Sinners. Very good games. But Enrique bought his headset, and it cost a lot. So he had only this game, the Horizon World. So he invited me to play. First time I played the game, hooked on it,
Mm.
and from there it's just playing.
Yeah.
Just playing.
That's good.
Nice.
So Enrique was kind of your inspiration to start playing
To
Horizons.
start playing, yeah, he
To
told me
start.
come play this free game. It's very nice. At first, it took me time because it's the reload is not exactly like the real gun games. It's not exactly the same thing, but now I'm hooked. It's one of the only game I'm playing.
Okay.
Okay, nice. Do you want to answer your own question, Epic?
Yeah, I mean, with Super Punch, and actual first person who made me to talk because I was playing fully muted for the whole time, it was Sidap. He teach me how to play with Super Punch, and yeah, but mainly, so like thanks to him, like I learned a lot, but mainly for the everything, it's Root, 100%. It's Root. Like I was playing with him a lot, like nonstop, just. a lot. Like even in Arena Clash, in Super Rumble, like we were playing a lot. So like I stole a lot from him. I'm not sure how about he taught me, but I stole a lot from him. So like yeah, 100% Root.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Shout out Root.
Yes.
Jaylee.
I didn't necessarily have like somebody that like taught me or anything like that. It's mainly like hanging out with friends, hanging out with Shy Lights and Zephyr Stepper. We would go into just Rumble, like kind of like when it first came out. But I was not really into it until like recently, you know. But she was really good, and I kind of got very competitive of trying to like beat her and everything, but it's so impossible. I still can't beat her. But yeah, she just with them, just playing around. And then I just mainly playing with you guys now, but that's about it.
Very nice.
Dope.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
I
Stepper.
Mm-hmm.
I think
And
I
Shy
think
Lights.
me and Matan kind of have like a similar starting out. So when I got my VR, I was just basically in big screen a lot, you know what I mean? And
Mhm.
and they would talk about Meta Horizons, you know, in there. And so me and my cousin actually we both got our
Bubs.
VR, you know, almost at the same time. Yes, Bubs, shout out to Bubs.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the one that came over here first, and he's like, "Oh, I found this really cool game, this and that." And you know, it's a really good shooting game, but it wasn't Super Rumble. It was Action Island. And then from there on, you know, I started like get clicking with the good players there, and I got really really good at that game, you know? Like I was probably the best there. I'm not going to lie. But Highly Five was definitely in there too, and we were both at each other's throats, just as we are in Super Rumble. But moving over to Super Rumble after, you know, many tournaments there, and you know, I just seeing how much more diverse with skill you would need to, you know, be in Super Rumble. Like I kind of grew fond of that. So like I didn't really have anybody teaching me how to play Super Rumble, but I noticed that nobody was picking up the railgun at my time, you know, when I started out. So I it was always there. Everybody was always grabbing the sword and shotgun, and I kind of just I was like, okay, the railgun's always there. So I ever since day one just picked up the railgun, even if I lost or won. I wanted to be that guy with the railgun. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, you know, I got so good, and I didn't really have nobody really teaching me. I just like kind of already had like an idea of how to be good in any shooting game after Action Island. But yeah, so now I learn from everybody. I see Epic how she moves, you know, she's a great mover. Matan, I think he's really good at the super punch, but I don't really play super punch. But like he's taught me how to, you know, avoid super punch a lot. You know, playing with him a lot.
That's
And honestly, it was you guys that made me want to pick up the sword more often. So now I pick it up a lot. And then who else? I think that's I think out of everybody, I think that's it.
Interesting. Yeah, very nice. Thank you. So okay. We had purchased a VR for my nephew 2 years ago, I guess when the 2 first came out. So now he's 18, he's 17 or 18. So 2 years ago, he introduced it to me. And then so I ended up buying, my mom ended up buying one for my son last December. And so my son was playing it, and then he got banned from Gorilla Tag. And so I was like, well, I'm going to play it. So I started playing it. And my first
Got bad from Gorilla Tag.
for 90 days. Yeah. And so yeah, so last year, I mean, he was 7. So anyway, and so I put it on. I'm like, hey, I'm going to play because my nephew told me about it. So I started playing Super Rumble. So my first interactions was actually with King Savanyan a long time ago. So so he kind of showed me a little bit. So at that time I was Muggernaut. So I was my son's avatar. So I was a young boy avatar just playing this game. He kind of showed me the ropes a little bit. But then when I really started getting into it, Unruly Dawn was actually the one that showed me everything that I know. He's developed, he had developed me from, the time that, that we spent together, but also Cannoli also has given me a lot of his ways and things that he does, that kind of thing. So yeah, so I think it's several people, but yeah, so no, that's how I've become to this point, creating a new avatar, starting all over again from scratch. So yeah, so here I am now, and that's shout out to King and
Nice.
honestly Don. Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
What if
Nice.
not Super Rumble, then what on Meta Horizons? Then which next world, for example, just imagine no Super Rumble anymore. Where would you constantly go if there is no Rumble?
Not Horizon
for me.
World.
In
Great
Horizon
question.
Worlds.
Yeah.
In
Oh, in
Horizon
Yeah,
Worlds.
same. That's what I was thinking. But in
don't know.
Horizon, yeah, I'll probably just stick to action. Action.
Okay.
The action world.
Jay?
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
Jay fell asleep.
He's watching SpongeBob on his other screen.
Sorry. I totally missed the question. What was the question?
If not
why do you
Rumble
put this
on,
hat?
on Horizon Worlds, then what?
Wait, what did she say?
Translation.
So if
Okay.
there wasn't no Super Rumble anymore, where would you go in Horizons? Where would you
If
spend
there
your
was
time?
no more Super Rumble, honestly, I'd probably be building like most of the time, because like I feel like I get in here like to build, but also to hang out with people. But lately I've been having like this like mind block where I can't build due to like no creativity, I guess. And I don't know, Rumble kind of like helped me kind of like just
Space
chill
out.
or whatever. Space, yeah.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I feel like if there was no Rumble, I'd probably be like figuring out a way to like try to get some of the creativity back or something. I don't know.
It's a
Yeah.
good answer.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah.
Maganut?
I don't know. I don't use it for anything else other than Rumble. But I did got a world built for me. Unreally Dawn built me a world, Muggernaut counseling. So I would probably be in there just building, my clientele, and hopefully it'll be I'll transform it into something that we can access, anybody can access in the metaverse, and that kind of thing. So I'd probably be there doing that, definitely.
Great.
Nice. What about Matan?
Matan.
Oh, I have no idea. A1 Production headquarters. Hell yeah.
He'd want to do meta baddies. He'd want to be a meta baddie.
I don't even know what
Oh,
Meta
yeah.
Baddies is, but they told me I have a good ass, so like I might be good for that. I don't know.
shit.
It looks
They
mechanical. They lied.
It's not this kind of, but no, I don't know. Probably the world creation as well. I've been having fun with it. I haven't posted anything yet, but it reminds me. I used to play on the PlayStation 3, Little Big Planet, when I was a kid.
Yes.
That was a
Oh,
good
shout
game.
out Little Big
Yeah, the-
Planet. Yeah.
Hell yeah! Yeah, the creator
Dude,
mode.
Did you ever
so
play
nice.
did you ever play, what is it? Shoot, what was it again? Metal Gear Solid 4?
I love Metal Gear Solid.
Dude,
All of them.
that game for PS3 was legendary, bro.
All of them. Have you played the fifth one? That was
No.
crazy.
No, I
You
didn't.
have to play this one.
No.
You have to play this one. Crazy
Dude, that
game.
game. I love Metal Gear
I
Solid.
mean,
Crazy.
yeah, that's what I would do.
Which one? Metal Gear Solid.
Jaylay's over here in his own world.
Yes.
I literally have no clue what y'all was just saying.
Are you and your
That's
are
a
you,
good
SpongeBob
game.
is speaking.
Very good
are
game.
you and your friend talking again over the phone?
No, it's just me, myself, and I. Me and my thoughts and I should say.
Yo, you guys were being extra naughty last night.
No. It was none of that. None of that.
I was hearing what he
ends.
was saying. That was funny.
You did not hear
Syndicated?
anything.
It's really hard to say because so before I even picked up my headset, so I bought my headset at the Best Buy in Canada. Actually, I wanted to get it for programming on, so I started to do augmented reality with a gaming a platform called Wonderland Studio, which is based on Unity. And so I developed a game where you could put your headset on, like in a field or a soccer field, and you play with football players, like they're just their stances, but you could see the real world, and you could see them playing with you. And when I started to explore more on Meta, and I really only wanted to get it to use brain games. So things that like help your mind or make you smarter, like there's some of the other games as you guys have seen on some of the worlds. But as soon as I saw Super Rumble, I'm like, this is for me. I almost quit everything else. I just kind of went straight for that. And,
I was gonna say, you're telling me you quit all that for Super Rumble? That sounds awesome, like what you were doing. Anyway, sorry, I didn't want
like it distracted me. It just like took my attention away, and so
it
as
is
of
distracting.
Now, I don't.
Really
There's other
is.
worlds that I'll see, but like I spend like maybe a few minutes here and there on the different worlds, but it's mainly Super Rumble.
Epic Adventures.
Arena Clash.
Of course.
OG.
to.
Yeah, I just like honestly, like to the people who is still, because I know a lot of people do not count pistol as a gun that you can actually kill people. I went because I seen Wood. I was like, Wood. It was like he was killing me with the pistol all the time. I'm like, okay, I need to like start using the pistol. And I went to Arena Clash in order to learn how to play with the pistol. And I played Arena Clash a lot. I stopped playing Rumble because I also was like kind of like just like I was playing nonstop a lot, like Super Rumble, so I was kind of burnt out. So I went to Arena Clash to learn how to play with the pistol. And people in Arena Clash at the beginning, like CJ, like Dedrick, Trihana, they were like kicking my ass like fully. And right now, like in Arena Clash, like I'm really good competition as well. But the thing is, when I come back to Rumble, I was like, I'm killing people with the pistol. So it's kind of like I learned how to shoot fast, how to reload quick, and yeah. So right now, yeah, I would say pistol is a good gun.
It is.
No, it really is.
It's the best gun.
Definitely is.
Yes, yep, I agree.
I've been saying that.
I have such bad
Um,
aim with the pistol. I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
So I want to talk about hobbies outside of like Super Rumble, outside of like Meta Horizons, outside of work. I know that, Epic Adventures, she likes to volleyball. I know that Jaylee likes to turn straight man gay. I know that
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Mugger, she likes to go to the
Okay,
gym.
are we not gonna talk about the fact that you want to turn me straight? You do.
Yes. Just
You're
go
like
towards
the
the
opposite.
warm. Jay, just go towards the
Oh my
warm.
And he
God.
almost did it with that suit, but we won't talk about that orange suit. Let's go to the next subject.
Yes. Yes.
What?
Meezy.
What?
I have-
What
I have
about the orange?
Put the
photo
picture.
Look, I
evidence.
didn't know. I didn't know that was a
I know,
girl's
I'm
outfit.
His little zesty outfit.
Okay, we need to see pictures. Jay, you already took them.
I will be
Bring this up.
uploading pictures
screen.
of Meezy's.
Do not upload those,
I guess.
please.
I will.
I'll cash
I
up you
will.
$5.
Make it 10 and it's a
Damn,
deal.
man.
The $10. 10 is more.
Good deal.
Actually, with this inflation, just make it 20. Anyway,
Jesus,
let's
what
go.
the hell?
He's getting high.
You gonna add tax into that too?
Well, now that you're mentioning it, probably.
Yeah, might as well.
Shit.
Both shipping and handling.
Right.
No.
Next thing you know, he's gonna want the tip.
Hell yeah.
Wait a
Why
minute.
not?
Pause.
Why not?
Might as well.
Pause.
Might as well. Why not?
Epic would love to see that, huh?
Yeah, I can be a government who gonna charge him a tax at the end of the year.
With interest, right?
Damn.
Deal.
Yeah.
Deal.
Yeah.
No
So
tax
again,
write-off.
going back to hobby, I love to bike. I used to love to bike. I used to race bicycles and stuff like that. Just a
Damn.
regular bicycle, yeah. So
too.
it felt great. If it used to, I used to feel like I used to go as fast as cars. That's why I loved,
That's true.
that adrenaline pump out of a bicycle. But Syndicate, do you have any hobbies outside of everything you've spoken about?
Gosh, not as cool as biking though.
It
I
doesn't need to be
make
cool.
I actually make jewelry when I can. So
That is cool. What do you
gold
mean?
What the
jewelry,
that's
hell?
cool.
rings.
That's
So
random too.
I'll melt the metal in a crucible and make a lost wax casting and pour the metal in the lost wax mold. And so everything from rings, pendants, from gold to silver or copper, and making prongs so that you can set like a gem in there. And yeah, that's what I do on the side. It's simple, but just for fun.
Nice.
That's awesome.
He
I
said
like
it's
that.
not cool. Now I have to invent something. 1 second. So I go to space every Tuesday and Friday. What do you mean it's not cool?
Matan. Good point, Matan. Very nice.
Yeah.
So what about you,
Ah, so
Matan?
yeah, so I on my side, when you say biking, I related to that because I love biking. I bike, I mean, every day when it's not snowing. Snow is coming soon, sadly.
Nice.
Walking, hiking, love it, even when it's snowing. So at least I
Mm.
have that. On the side, programming. He was talking about game programming. So on the side, I'm learning that. I'm using Unity and Unreal Engine 5. I bought
Mhm.
the headset to play Pavlov, like I said, but I have an idea in mind to develop a game as well. So I'm looking into that on the side too.
Very cool.
nice.
Yeah,
Basically, on my,
so
if
we
it's
might
not on
see a
my computer, it's
future
outside.
Yeah.
we might see future game developers here Syndicate and Matan, you
I was
know.
gonna say, let me know if you want to collaborate
Yo,
on that game.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Very nice.
I'll be like a tester. Like, don't forget about me, y'all. Y'all bitches
No
be a
don't
tester,
forget
yes.
us. Like,
You,
yeah, make
you
me
guys
into a
should always
tester.
promote it in the
Well,
A1
I'll
podcast too.
yes, we'll volunteer. Definitely.
Epic, do you want to talk about your volleyball, or is there any other
Yeah.
hobbies you'd like to
Also want
speak
to
of?
add like a truly unpaid secretary. He is like a really good photographer. Like in his
Oh, that's
Instagram,
true.
like
Oh,
he
yeah,
has
that's
like
right.
posted.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, so he posted like pretty
Thank
nice
you. Thank
pictures.
you.
So
Mhm.
yeah, that's like I've seen him like keep posting the pictures on his story, like on nice shots he
Mhm.
That
makes.
is
So like
true.
yeah, it's
Mhm.
pretty nice looking.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
very
But
you.
about me,
You
it's
deserve a pay raise for that.
Yes.
yeah,
That
You
is
deserve a
true.
pay raise.
yeah,
You're
and
getting
more
a
than
raise.
20
You're getting
bucks,
a
more
raise.
than 20 bucks.
You
Oh,
get the taxes
jeez.
from me.
Oh, she's trying to say I'm cheap or something.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, so you raise your
Damn.
price then. But
Okay, 30. No, just kidding.
30.
but no, like sport in my
No,
life for
no.
sure. Like I feel like I played a lot of handball, soccer, basketball, martial arts. I stayed the longest for 5 years, and I'm prize winner of Ukrainian championships on judo and sambo in the martial arts. And
Mm.
this is something that builds character, like and that's
Character
like
for sure.
like for example, like here, like your coach doesn't care if you're crying. He's like, stand up, beach, like 50 more push-ups. Like
Oh my
skipped
god.
a training, you're taking a wood stick, and if you don't have a reason why you skipped one training, you're gonna like he will slap you in the ass by this wood stick. Like it doesn't
That's in
matter, girl or
karate.
boy.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Bro.
so this is what something that builds character, and same like in the future sports, like it's kind of like even in here, it just gave me if I'm doing like 5 push-ups, I'm like, no, like
You gotta
shut
do
up, you
more.
can do more, and I will do
Right.
more. So like that's kind
6.
of like same at work, like I'm achieving, like I'm pushing myself
Mhm.
to
Mhm.
achieve more and more, and same in the sport. So like I'm not artistic, I'm not like musician or something like that. I like painting, for example, like how like girls like to sit down on the table, paint, relax. That's a help for me, to be honest. I always like to do something more active.
Mhm.
That's
So
great.
So
That
you guys know
congrats
what
to
this
you,
means?
Epic.
Y'all know what
Testosterons
this
are
means?
through
shut
the
up
roof.
again.
Testosterons
Jay,
are
raise
through the
your
roof.
price because he's talking too much.
That's good, Epic. Though, no,
Epic.
that's awesome. Like, oh shoot.
So
But
Epic, you're
yeah,
telling me that you kick ass like in Rumble and then you kick ass in real life? Like
So what
hello?
I did
Mm,
is more protectional sport in order. So like
and you want
judo
to
is
change
the type of
places?
you throwing people. So my coach always said like the bigger sofa, the more he's talking about humans, then louder it falls. So it doesn't matter who's standing in front of you, you working with the weight of your opponent, using this weight against your opponent. So but coach said, like, even though you know all this stuff, don't be a hero, made one throw and run. So it's not about like being a hero, about like attacking. It's a protectional sport. It's self-defense. So
Damn, this coach has quotes.
Right.
I should collaborate with
I
him.
know. Who the fuck is
and
this? I was
Matan,
gonna-
yeah.
He's
actually,
saying
I got
right
an
up this.
invite with him at the end, and I
That's
left.
right. So Matan does a lot of
If I
quotes
had
as
that
well.
coach, I would cry.
Right, Matan? He
That's
quotes. He makes
Quotes, poems. I write. Yeah.
Yes,
I even
I've
write
seen
songs,
those.
but I don't post them.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have a poem that you want to tell us?
Out of the blue like that, no. But you can follow my Instagram.
That's right.
So my profile.
What's your
What
Instagram?
is your
Shout it
Instagram?
out. Yeah, so everybody in here can.
What is my name? It's the same thing. Matan.Dessaur.
I don't know. You need to tell
Okay.
us.
Yeah, it's Matan.Dessaur.
Matan.Dessaur.
I don't know
Okay.
if that's the name.
That-
I can't see my own name.
That's okay.
I don't know how to
We got
pronounce
it.
it. I'm American. I'm just kidding.
It's
All
not a
right,
really
all right.
secret, sneaky person. Just I'm Matan. Look at my name tag. That's it.
Right, right. There you go.
That is true.
So,
that is
so
true.
Jayle,
Thanks for
what are your
sharing.
hobbies other than eating
Um,
cheeseburgers?
And watching SpongeBob.
Honestly, I
And
don't do
watching
shit.
it.
I actually don't do shit.
That's right.
That's why you won the $20.
I don't do shit, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but I mean, in real life, I guess I used to like obviously work, right? But I used to paint, like I used to do like acrylic painting, but that was a while ago, you know. Ever since I got into Horizon, which was like 2 years ago, I basically brought in my creativity in here. But that's why I say like I don't do anything like, I mean, you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's all in here now.
I mean, that's awesome. Like in here, you can get creativity, communication with the other people, like building, playing,
Collaborate with people.
competition,
That's right.
and everything. Sometimes it's all you need. So like, it's not necessary.
That
Like
is
here,
true.
I support.
That
You
is
need to
true.
have. That's the main hobby, and you can get everything from it. That's why I like VR, because talking, sharing experience, like, and a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So why not,
Right.
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
meta whoring is a
Meta
yeah,
whoring.
I heard
That's
Yeah.
for
a
Meezy
big thing.
part,
That's-
okay? Like
Wait,
you can tell
what?
us more
Meezy.
about it in
That's
the
trademarked
next
by
What?
you,
episode.
bitch.
Yeah.
Stop. No, don't put that on me.
Tell
That's
us
not
more.
me at all. Nope.
Tell us more.
I just
Tell-
hear
tell
stories.
me
So
what
we
Well,
can
I
all,
wanna
because right now
comment.
I
only
just
Jay
hear
can charge
stories.
you money. So like, tell us more. We will charge you all together.
Right. Come on, Meezy. Let us.
That's for the OnlyFans A1 podcast. So
Wait a
That's a
minute.
different
pause.
instance.
You said what?
Jay,
a
don't
different
worry.
instance.
A
Jay,
separate
don't worry.
instance?
You're not the cheapest person here. Like for his podcast, he does everything for free. So you're not the cheap for $20. Like he does it for free.
Wow. There we
Damn.
go.
talking about the podcast and being cheap and all that. Yeah, if any sponsors are available, like we're open to sponsors, and we love to get people to in here to get paid, even if it's $1, $2, like we can split that, and at the end of the day we can make maybe like $10, $15 each. Everybody can get a cheeseburger
Good
at the end of the week off of
Right.
this. Get a cup of coffee.
$20.
Yes, cup of coffee. Yeah, Starbucks.
But Jayle, he's a really expensive as also Epic. So if you want to put in a little $5, $10, we could have Epic
We can
in
have
here more often.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So my business will.
Or
will
if people
definitely be
want to,
sponsoring
like-
this too.
Yeah, we can also like promote the people's, like, let's just say, worlds. We can, promote their websites or whatever.
Mhm.
So yeah, if they want to,
Yeah.
if they want to do something, we can always do something in return as well.
That's right.
Syndicate, by
Yeah,
the way, you have like
absolutely.
your own website that you like was trying to advertise, just like an option for you as well.
So it's similar to what I do for my work. No conflict of interest, but it's called
That's
IP,
gonna cost $5 now in syndicated. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
just so you guys
You can
so
catch
everybody
that.
knows, it's called
Argonaut.com.
instaproto.com, and so I do everything from embedded circuits, let's see, software programming, websites, robots, IoT. If you want to connect something to the internet
Oh.
and turn it on from your phone, I can do that, and 3D printing. So kind of like almost the full 9 there, and so but I've been doing this kind of product development for almost 21 years now. So yeah.
Nice.
So yeah.
I'm sorry.
So
Did you
you
just
guys-
say you
Awesome.
build
Let's do
robots?
like then let's make a deal for each new follower that's gonna subscribe from the MEEZYA, like from his channel, who gonna watch it and actually go to your website. $2
Okay.
to MEEZYA for each
Okay,
of
so
them.
anybody
You
hearing
know what?
this,
I like you.
I will do
Yes,
it.
very
You might
good.
be my
Yeah.
new secretary.
That's
I
awesome.
mean,
That is awesome.
I
That
don't want you
sounds
to get
good.
along.
You should create. You
Thank
should
you.
create a space over there for her.
Huh.
whole
little,
desk.
bo-
For
little
real.
box.
She's gonna
so
answer
she
the
can
phone.
sit in.
I'm gonna give you a floor in this room, in this
Hell,
whole
and
building.
do this
No,
for me as
I'm just
well.
taking my 90% of the deal and that's it. And we're
Ninety
good.
percent.
She's too expensive.
I'm taking Jay.
I'm not selling myself cheap.
Yes, no.
So yeah, I'll do
How
it.
about might as well?
If anybody comes to my site and they message me saying that, hey, I heard you from the MEEZY or A1 Productions, yeah, I'll give them a discount and I'll give you a cut.
Yeah,
What is the
definitely.
cut that you
Well,
give?
once you
what I
you
wanna
put out
know.
that promo,
Business to
then yeah, we'll
business.
definitely could do that.
Definitely.
Okay.
I'm be doing the same thing. We're doing websites and web apps. I'll give you 10%.
Nice.
There
Now
you
it's a
go.
business.
Yeah.
Now it's a business talk.
Yes.
WebCT.dev. I work with Enrique, the one I played with. The first tournament.
Nice.
We have our own agency.
Very
Nice.
good. Oh yeah. So
Very
good.
good.
Shout
That's
out.
So
nice.
if people come from, yeah,
All right, everybody,
So
get
MEEZYA,
at
right
them.
now you can see your
ASAP.
right now you can say your famous phrase. I'm so happy to see you guys there. You guys are all awesome. I love you guys all.
Yes,
You guys are
yes. We're
amazing.
so
Epic's
glad
gonna
that y'all
definitely get
showed
a
up.
cut.
Yeah, she wants to. Yeah, she's trying to get some too. Yeah. So yeah. So
Marina, do you have any hobbies?
well, I mean, so essentially, I work a full-time job, speech therapist, for a school district in Houston, and I also do I work with 3 agencies for mental health counseling. So I split my time between the 4 jobs, and I have kids, and I work out. So I really don't have a life, but and then we have.
Well, you work out. I think
Well,
that's a hobby, is it not?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and then I have, here the podcast, MEEZY, has invited me to host at times, and so Meta is a big deal for me now because like we talked about having friends and meeting people, Matan, Syndicated, and Jayle, all the people that come in here. I mean, it's been great for me just because I don't have friends outside of Meta or work, and so I have acquaintances and people that here and there, but this is my deal, and I know it's a big deal for me. Yeah, and people say people are like,
Well, shout out to you.
yeah, thanks. And people question like, oh well, I mean, these are your friends, and these are you gotta stop all this stuff, but this is my world too. So, all right, yeah, and that's it. So we're good.
I mean, that's it. You being a great mom, you leading your business, you
Thanks.
helping with the podcast, being a great player in the Rumble. I think like it's kind of like something worth like doing. So like it's not just that's it. It's a lot.
Yeah, thank you. Well, thanks.
That's
Thanks for
true.
That is
acknowledging.
a lot.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Appreciate it, guys.
I'm
All right, so
clapping.
right, thank you. So we're at time. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so we appreciate Syndicated, Matan, Epic, of course, Jayle, MEEZY, and myself. Thanks for coming by. And MEEZY, anything else?
Stay tuned to the next
To the
episode
next episode. Yeah.
of Dragon Ball
Let's
Z.
Madame, drop a
Dragon
voice.
Ball.
Drop a